I've got
Emma,
I could change
Emma, if you could change one thing about school, what would it be?
I would change the administrative policies because they're not really set in place to produce a conducive learning environment for the students, more as a environment that produces a product to give to colleges and to the country, as opposed to really caring about what the student learns and what the student gets out of school.
What are you most interested in?
I am most interested in lifting weights and getting as strong as Papa.
If you could change any one thing about school, what would you change?
I would change the grading system because all the students all want A's and they don't care if they understand the subject or not.
What's your one word to describe your high school experience?
Entertaining.
What's your most vivid memory of high school?
I would probably say the showdowns. I had a lot of fun at the showdowns.
What's your favorite thing about high school?
meeting new people every day.
That one thing from high school that I remember the most, actually two things. The first was football games. Friends, we would stand together in like one of the bleachers and just talk and have like so much fun, like tease each other. Definitely a second one for me was in ASL we had deaf chats, so we would go like silent bowling or go get coffee. It was just so much fun. Like I really got involved with the deaf community.
Become a surgeon of some type. I'm thinking orthopedic surgery. So, I mean, I'm definitely interested in becoming high standing in the community and achieving success, and then also giving back to my community once
I'm really wanting to push my career towards being a surgeon and learning how to operate on people and learn how to save lives and all that.
Well, I believe that there's a hierarchy of subjects that English, math, and science kind of reign as the more important ones, and I think that's wrong. We shouldn't trump creativity just because it's not as left-brained.
What did you learn in high school?
I learned some things, more of just like what I needed to pass the test. Then I don't really remember anything after that.
What's the one word you think of when you think of high school?
Unnecessary. I'll be honest.
Most of my classes are pretty much just sit there and listen to lectures and stuff, and it just gets really boring, and it's like I fell asleep once in my humanities class because it was just so boring because we weren't doing anything. And I really want to be an FBI profilist or work for the CIA or be a death forensic investigator, and I just really think that's cool because I want to help reduce the crime in the U.S. and just be able to help people.
Well, they don't really focus on each student individually. They like to think of them collectively. All these students should take this or this or this because they're important, rather than some students should take this because it's important to them. Some kids want to do other things besides engineering, and I know that they're still important, and we should still treat them as important, but learning is a very wide thing, and we should encompass a lot more than we do.
But a word where everyone pretty much does the exact same thing, because everyone's kind of forced into doing pretty much all the same classes. Everyone has to take chemistry, everyone has to do this, or you have to take a certain amount of math classes to graduate. But if your job, if your career that you want to pursue or go after, it doesn't involve a lot of math, you shouldn't have to be forced to take all these math classes to graduate if you don't want to do anything with math. It's just like a lot of variety and things that there could be, but there isn't.
What's your most vivid high school memory?
I'm going to say probably going off campus to get lunch or just hanging with friends in general. I don't know, I think I'd rather have more teachers that are more passionate about the subject, I guess. They teach you better, and instead of just drilling things into you they teach you real life scenarios where you can use them and they're friendly.
Sweet. Thank you.